wako wapi? Ah, okay. Tupanguzia hapa. Hi guys, hi everyone. Oh, it's a sunny day. We are here. Yeah, this is home. This is what I call home. Told you guys I'm polygamous by nature. Been telling you about my other house. This is where I am. I've been moving my items. So today I came here to check how the place is. I want to leave it in order. And I've been doing a project I will show you. That is where I will be investing. Thank you guys. Karibuni sana. I am here at Kikuyu. And today I had a visitor. Guess who? VS was here. Verified soul. You know, VS has become my friend, my mentor. He's such a good person. He's as good as he is online. So I was so happy. And that is why I look so excited. You are also now aware that I recovered the money I lost with the Qatar Airlines when I was trying to book. For the first time, I was trying to book my flight online. Not that I haven't traveled before, but I've never booked by myself. And so I messed big time. And what I usually do on my channel is that I share with you my experiences. I share with you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the best. I share with you. And lately, I have been going through so much challenges. As you know, I have won DV, and I'm traveling anytime now. I'm relocating to America on a DV lottery. And what I have been doing on my channel, Lu Kaime, is to share with you everything that I go through. Last time, I was sharing with you how I lost money and how I'm going to fight to get it back. Today, I'm super excited. One, I recovered my money. Two, VS, verified soul, came looking out for me and he dug me out of the pit where I was hiding. So I was super excited. However, I have now been talking to you about packing. And I released a video on packing tips and accessories, the things that you are required to have during packing. If you have not seen that video, go back and watch it. I also didn't know that there are some accessories that got to do with the packing, and that there are specifications that you need to follow, and that there are some regulations that you need to adhere to. So I did a video on all the mistakes I did with the accessories, the wrong accessories that I have been buying, which forced me to do a research and to go to Qatar offices to inquire and to get first-hand information. Because can you imagine going to the airport? Your bag has exceeded the required weight or the required dimensions, the required size, and you have booked your flight, and you are told this one can't go beyond here. So two things: you cancel your flight, go back and pack, or you reduce your items and throw them away. And that is what actually happens. I haven't traveled, so I'm hoping as I release this video, I will not be a victim, because I have tried to adhere to those rules and regulations as much as I could. In my last video, I have been telling you that you are required to pack in a 23 kgs travel briefcase. But I also mentioned you can also do a 32. I want to explain that 23 kgs of briefcase is what is allowed. If you extend it to 32, meaning extra 9 kgs on the same bag, you will have to pay for the extra 9 kgs. Let us go back to what is required. You are required to pack 2 briefcases of 23 kgs. However, when I went to Qatar Airlines, when I was, of course, pushing to get back a refund of my money, they took me through how you are supposed to arrange your luggage if the 23 kgs 2 briefcases are not enough. This is what they told me. They told me on that same 23 kgs briefcase, you can extend it to 32. And this goes without saying. You would need a bigger briefcase if you want to accommodate that 2 kgs. And so you can have 2 briefcases of that 2 kgs each. But then you'll have to pay for the extra 9 kgs at $75. $75 is approximately 11,500 Kenya shillings. Now, apart from that, you are also allowed another 5 extra briefcases, but they all come at a hefty charge. And what do I mean by a hefty charge? You are charged US dollar 205 US dollar for each briefcase. So you can carry up to 7 briefcases. 2 will be free, except for the extra 9 kgs, but the rest 5 you will pay all of the 23 kgs or the 32 kgs, depending on what you decided and how you decided to package. Now, you might ask, what should I carry? What should I package on my luggage? Of course, toiletries is one thing. You remember I demonstrated how the travel bags are partitioned, and I said on one side you can put shoes and toiletries, which may include your lotions, your shampoos, and all of that. And on the other side, you can put your clothes, and then you sandwich, and then you zip up the briefcase. What you carry may depend on the season, because we have the winter. Right now we are experiencing the winter, and I'm traveling in the middle of winter. So I packed a lot of jeans, boots, and heavy jackets and pull necks and jumpers. But if you have very quality clothes that you feel, why should I go and buy some others when I have some clothes that can save me some money? You can pack them. The kgs that are allowed is 23 kgs times 2 briefcases. Anything beyond that, you have to pay for it. So a full briefcase is US dollar 205, but for extra 9 kgs to top up the 23 to 32 is only 75 US dollars, equivalent to approximately, and at current dollar exchange, it's equivalent to 11,500 shillings. So I guess that is what I wanted to talk about. However, we do have 2 types of packing. We have the check-in bag and we have the carrier bag. What is the difference? The check-in bag, you don't go with it into the plane, and it's like the ones that I demonstrated on my previous video on tips and accessories of packing. The check-in bag is the one that you pull, and that one goes into the cargo plane. And those are the ones you are allowed 2 briefcases of 23 kgs, but you can pay for an extra 5 briefcases of that. Those ones, you can put a lot of things. They can be as heavy as the required amount, but you don't go with it inside the plane. It is called a check-in bag. In your check-in bag, you can even put food. In your check-in bag, you can even put whatever bottle of shampoo, cream, and all of that, and your lotions, whatever you can put there, provided it does not exceed the required kilograms. However, we now come to another bag that is called carrier bag. A carrier bag is the one that you carry on and you go with it inside the plane. That one you can only have 7 kgs. And there you cannot put food items or drinks or lotions or toiletries or shampoos. You can't. And if you must, you are required to pour your lotion in a very small, tiny bottle. Then you close it and you put it inside an elastic paper and put it there. Otherwise, it will all be thrown out when you are checking in. The other thing that you can carry inside the plane is your handbag. That one is not even checked. And then you are also allowed to carry your laptop bag. So 3 items you can carry inside the plane is your backpack. A backpack is a bag that looks more like the school bag. So you just hang it around your shoulders. And that one you are allowed up to 7 kgs. You are allowed your laptop bag and you are allowed your handbag. The only things that you can put is your documents, medication, your phone, maybe your power bank, because even the charger or any form of electronics is not allowed inside the plane. You have to leave all that in your check-in bag. And your check-in bag, you will find it at the airport of your destination. How it will get there, leave that to them. And that is why I emphasized the need to buy a good bag that you can zip up and lock and it can't burst. Because when the bags are getting tossed up and down, it can burst if you compress it so hard. So that is another point I wanted you to note. Something else I wanted to tell you is that there are dimensions to the travel briefcase. Something else I forgot to tell you was that the size of your briefcase also comes with a requirement because it has to be 300 in dimension. When I say 300 in dimension, if you check my previous video, you will see is the length plus the width plus the height should add up to 300 in centimeters. But if you are doing 32 kgs, then you are allowed to have a slightly bigger bag that can handle 32 kgs. Because definitely a briefcase that handles 23 kgs may not fit 32 kgs. And that is one of the questions I asked the Qatar. I asked them, now that the dimensions are 300, and maybe 300 size of a bag may not fit 32, and I want to do 32 kgs, what will happen? They told me you are allowed to do a slightly bigger bag if you are doing 32, and that is why it is charged. If there is something I have forgotten, because we shall continue doing these videos and I will continue sharing my experiences and I will actually show you and tell you on another upcoming video when I'm traveling, if my briefcase, the black one, you remember the black one that is rubber, if they went through the check, or were they so big, or was I asked to destroy some items? So I will want to show you that bag so that we can know and see if it went through the checklist. And I will also give you now it is dimensions because it was bigger than the 300 dimensions. However, I bought a bigger one so that it could hold the 32 kgs, which I'm going to pay for when I'm checking in, because the extra you pay for when you are checking in to the check-in desk. So that is it for now. Today I had a special guest. I'm having very, very few days to leave. Emotions are piling up. I'm not feeling so good. As a matter of fact, I'm not excited. I have my grandchildren and I'm not able to detach from them. So emotions are piling up and days are moving so fast. I wish they could move a little slowly so that I spend more time with those that I love and I spend more time with you doing this that we know how to do best. God bless you. Life is good if you have God in the mix.